What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
And we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
and we cannot get there without you guys. All right, join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
To look at the lives of Africa's 5 richest kings.
Oh, Lord.
King Mohammed VI of Morocco is so rich that he makes all the other kings in Africa look like peasants. He has more money than he knows what to do with, and he is known for spending exorbitant amounts of cash. At the time of producing this video, his net worth stood at a staggering $8 billion. Not only is he the richest king in Africa, he's also one of the richest monarchs, period. So how did he get to be so rich? Well, for starters, he's in charge of the Moroccan holding company Al Mada, also known as SNI. The massive conglomerate holds stakes in banking companies, mining companies, and telecoms. The private investment fund is worth about $43 billion, and its annual revenue is approximately $3.7 billion. King Mohammed uses those hefty dividend checks to splurge. His most prized possession is his $103 million sailing yacht known simply as Bodice One.
Money.
Let me tell you, yachts don't get much more elegant than this.
Let's see.
The 70
Bro, I'm just saying, because they had a yacht that had water in the yacht, right? It was a glass floor with water in it with a huge pool on top of a world's pool. It's just a different level of money.
Yeah.
Oh, the floors was just some type of... it was crazy,
I don't
bro.
know.
It was crazy.
Do y'all visualize yourself as soon as somebody say something about a yacht? Like I see me
Yeah,
there in
nothing
the
wrong with that.
sun
Yeah.
under a shade.
And it's crazy because I know there may be a opinion where someone would say too much money is just too much money. I probably wouldn't even care to have that much.
Yeah.
But to have that much and be in that position, your mind might just change. And what you choose to do with it may change as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
sometimes having it and not knowing what to do with it may just be the problem.
Right.
That's the only thing.
We always say what we would do if this was us, and we
Until,
wouldn't do that.
What's this? What's
Greedy
on?
built yacht
The yacht.
exudes elegance. It's clean, modern, and sleek. Just picture this magnificent vessel setting sail at Casablanca and cruising along the coast to the French Riviera. There's no doubt that's how the king likes to spend his free time. When the king isn't meeting with dignitaries, he's working out in the yacht's gym or relaxing in the stunning master cabin. The master cabin comes complete with titanium ceiling and walls that feature intricate woodworking. The Bodice One isn't the only yacht in the king's collection. He also owns a 62-meter refurbished schooner called El Bogaz. Hey, it's always nice to have an extra yacht just in case. When the king travels the globe to meet with world leaders, he does so in style. He owns a Boeing 737 BBJ worth about $90 million. You didn't expect one of the richest monarchs in the world to fly coach, did you?
You know what was so funny about being rich is that you looking at these guys and girls, women, have boats, planes, and jets. But it's about what they are doing with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like how they design it, which makes them stand out from the other person who has a boat, yacht, and jet. They may not have your revenue, but they can afford a boat, yacht, and jet. They may not have the titanium ceilings, but they have a wood cabin inside. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they still all kind of have the same gif when it comes to just success. It's just what they're doing with the design frame.
Right. You
That's
see,
really
for
what it-
me, if it was me, like I said, if we always say what we'll do, if it was me, baby, listen, it's not all about what you have or what's on you. It's about the longevity. Okay, I don't want to be the only person who's rich. I want my great, great, great cousin, grandchildren to be rich too.
Makes sense to me. A lot of sense.
I meant my grandchild cousins. Y'all see, spread.
Which basically what Baby's trying to say is that who's connected to her will still be blessed by what she's able to do with because of the blessing.
Everybody who's connected to me is
Everybody's
blessed.
connected. There you go.
Yes, everybody.
As traditional ruler of the Ubo kingdom, Obateru commands a lot of respect. It's not just because he's powerful, it's also because he's incredibly
that.
rich. At the time of producing this
different. It's
video,
always different.
Obateru had a net worth of $300 million. That's a whole lot of dough. But we're really not surprised he's so wealthy. After all, this is the same man who founded Obat Oil, which is one of Nigeria's
Oil.
largest privately held oil companies. It's no Exxon, but it's nothing to shrug at either. Obateru owns more than 50 gas stations across Nigeria. The oil flows from the pumps and the cash flows into Obateru's pockets. Nigeria exports about $64.7 billion worth of oil and gas annually, so we don't expect Obateru to go broke anytime soon. Obateru uses all that oil money to buy expensive toys like a custom-built 2012 Rolls-Royce and a 2014 Bentley.
Oh, we want to drive
Obateru
nice.
also
Yes,
has
we
an
do.
Come on.
impressive watch collection to go along with his fabulous car collection. He once reportedly bragged, "I have a $1 million watch. I use the same type of car like the Queen of England." Even more impressive is Obateru's real estate portfolio.
Hold on, before we get into this real estate, now don't sleep on people that have gas stations. Y'all ride by gas stations every single day. I'm telling you, they're making a lot of good money. But what don't mix with oil? Water.
Right.
And when you see a lot of these car washes around here, these new ones and advanced ones,
Baby, don't
with
sleep on them.
don't sleep on. They making good money too.
Sure
Trust
is.
me.
Them
Trust me.
dollars add up.
He owns
They went up
prime
on the
commercial
subscription.
residential
Yeah,
real
they
estate
did.
in both
They did.
London and Nigeria. The king owns
Nah, bro,
Pepsi
time out,
Hotel.
bro. They did, bro. Back in the day, car wash used to be 50 cents.
I know, right?
Yeah, we lived in that time where car washes could be 4 quarters, and you get to wash your whole car down to the T.
Listen, $1.
Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby.
Look, our daughter mad.
Yo, like literally just $1. But now these subscriptions, because of these new advanced car washes, oh, they coming for you.
Listen,
Yeah.
you know, I remember, cause y'all know we came from like a little small town, and so they didn't really have like what we have here.
Mm-hmm.
And we came
As
and
many
it
at
was
that,
like, oh, it's
Lord.
only $5. You know, this where we're gonna go wash our car at
Yeah.
now. Child, listen, 2 years later, why they went up $10?
Not even just that. The subscriptions, it's like you're paying gas. What you pay at the pump,
Right.
you're gonna be paying a subscription for. So basically, it's a win-win for the oil company and the water company.
Well, it's a
Because,
whole nother.
the gas station folk and the people who wash, you got the car wash folk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah, and when you're used of it being $1, it used to be $1. Now it's listen, I'm gonna just wash it at home. Don't even worry about it no more.
so if you want to go a little deeper, we can talk about the phone bills.
No,
Nokia Razor, put minutes on your phone, easy. Now you paying an inch card note.
Oh man, listen, we went from $40 to almost $300 on phone bill.
Right, yeah, phone bills are high.
Yeah, no, our conversations just lead into
But
other
it's
things.
just the reality of it. No, real talk. It's the reality of it. Like, when
Yeah.
you see a lot of gas stations, don't sleep on them, man. Them boy really, like, yeah.
Listen,
Impressive is Obateru's real estate portfolio. He owns prime commercial residential real estate in both London and Nigeria. The king owns Febson Hotel and Febson Mall, which are both located in downtown Abuja.
Okay.
You've
So they gon'
probably
shop.
never even heard of Eswatini, but perhaps you know the country's previous name, Swaziland. The name was changed by the country's current ruler, King Swati III. He's extremely powerful and incredibly rich. The citizens of Eswatini are by and large very poor, but Swati has a fortune worth $200 million. He also controls a trust worth about $10 billion. He spends most of that money on himself and his large extended family. The king's massive car collection includes a $450,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom and $214,000 Bentley Flying Spur,
Bentley
a
hard.
$156,000 BMW 760 Li, and a $335,350
That's hard.
Rolls-Royce Cullinan. King Swati has 11 wives. Yes, you heard that correctly.
We had a conversation about wives recently on one of these videos, and about having a certain amount of wives, and I think we spoke about it's just about finances. Mainly, they want to be taken care of, and they're going to fill the roles of where he can't be.
right?
And if he have millions and billions in the bank account, and he got 11 wives,
And he's a king, so they're needed.
Oh Lord, they need it.
They're needed. He's a king. He could provide, and they could
It made sense in the end of the
do what they
game.
need to do.
It made sense.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're all showered with lavish gifts. Back in 2014, the king shelled out $15 million to build new palaces for each of his wives.
See,
He
They don't
didn't
got
just
their own
hire
spot.
any old interior decorator either. The new palaces were reportedly decorated by one of his girlfriends. When King Swati meets
girlfriend?
dignitaries
Whoa,
around
is
the
it?
globe, he...
Hold up.
Yes, you heard that correctly.
Why,
And
the
they're
girlfriend?
all showered with lavish gifts. Back in 2014, the king shelled out $15 million to build new palaces for each of his wives. He didn't just hire any old interior decorator either. The new palaces were reportedly decorated by one of his girlfriends. When King Swati meets dignitaries around the globe, he flies in his $20 million McDonnell Douglas MD-87 or his $16 million Airbus A340-300. Swati has more than just cash. His real estate portfolio is jaw-dropping. He actually owns 60% of Eswatini's land, which makes him the largest landowner in all of Africa.
Was it 60%?
King Misuzulu's rise to power was anything but ordinary. Quite the opposite, actually. The death of his father, King Goodwill Zwelithini, was a total shock. And the death of his mother, Queen Manfombi Dlamini, was also totally unexpected. His mother died just 1 month after his father, so she didn't even have time to appoint Misuzulu to the throne. Despite the tragedy, Misuzulu was still named king of the Zulu nation.
Yeah, we did.
Along with
Yeah,
the
we
power
seen this
came
one.
an incredible fortune. At the time of producing this video, he has a net worth of $20 million. As king, Misuzulu oversees a $6 million royal household budget, which is given to the Zulu nation
remember
every
this, huh?
year by the South African government. Little
y'all
is
know we
known
know
about
about
his
the Zulus.
spending habits, but he's so rich that he can basically buy whatever he wants. We do know that his father had an impressive car collection, so it's likely that Misuzulu inherited the expensive autos. Misuzulu also reportedly received a top-notch and expensive education overseas. Osei Tutu II is the traditional ruler of Ghana's gold-rich Ashanti Kingdom, and at the time of producing this video, he had a net worth of $10 million. He owns real estate all over Ghana and South Africa, but it's his bling that sets him apart from other kings.
Uh-oh.
As king, he owns the Golden Stool and a wide array of gold rings and bracelets. He is almost never seen in public without a gold headband. Every year, a lavish gala called Aquaside is held in his honor. Guests line up to kiss his golden rings, which are so heavy that his handlers have to help him lift his arms. Can you imagine? Honestly, that sounds like a really good problem to have. Here's an interesting fact. Did you know that Osei Tutu once had some of his crown jewels stolen right from under his nose? The valuable Ashanti heirlooms were stolen while the king was attending a conference in Norway. Thieves nicked the priceless jewels from the king's hotel room, but he wasn't too upset. He said it was not such a big deal as the thieves only got away with some rings and headgear.
Oh,
That's it.
not
Bro, we're gonna stop it
stealing
right
the
there,
Norway.
man. That man got some stuff on him that he carried that's probably worth more than a house.
Listen.
So, yeah, he said it's not a big problem. Okay. He said more where that came from. Yes.
All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.